Here's my Granblue deck. If you can see without a glare. Alright, so I'm just gonna run through it and tell you guys about a little bit about it. Sorry, god damn you, glare. Okay, so 4 draw, 4 heal, 4 rough seas banshee, and 4 night spirit, and 4 chappies. 4 samurai spirit, 4 nightmare. Those are supposed to be 3 perfect guards and 2 evil shades. Got 4 commodore blueblood, 2 dark spirit. 4 deadly spirit, and that's supposed to be 2 ruin shade. Then I run 3 cocytus. It's supposed to be 2 more cocytus, a deadly swordmaster, and 1 spirit exceed. Well, that's the deck list. If you guys want to continue watching, I'm gonna talk about it a little more. I'm gonna put the deck list also in the info box at the bottom. But as you can see, it's not like a very generic. Well, it's a very, I guess it would be the chappie build in my opinion. It's based on superior writing into either of these. So I maxed out Samurai Spirit and I maxed out Nightmare. I know I don't run any Dandy Romario, but I looked at my grade 2s and my grade 3s, and 9,000s and a 10,000 do the same thing when they have a 7,000 and a 8,000 put together. This guy is gonna hit 17 and these guys are gonna hit 16, so it's like not really that big of a deal. And even if I do mill with Rune Shade, it doesn't even matter. It's only like a couple more. Even if it was Romario, it would have been about 19. So it kind of defeats the purpose of having him. So I maxed these out for so you could superior ride or have any options. So basically, you have one of these. You could, or let's say you have both and a grade 2 and a chappie. Like you're pretty much set to go. The thing about this deck though is if you can't freak out if you don't have the superior ride. I know like it looks like it's based on the superior ride because you have these two, but it's kind of more like an option. What you're really focusing on is the cocytus. These are kind of like the early game and this is the late game. So you just want to pump this fool out as soon as when you get like 2 or more counter blasts. Deadly what's his name? Deadly Swordmaster is great with Evil Shade because he hits that 21k really easy on Vanguard, so that's really good. Spirit Exceed is just he's good because he puts soul into your he puts 2 cards into your soul, and then when you ride over him, that's 3 cards in total when you ride with cocytus, and that gives you 3 extra cards to go on with Nightmare and Deadly Spirit. And on top of that, like let's say you don't need him in your hand, you need a defender, you can Soul Blast 2 and just put a Deadly Spirit out there. That's what I generally do with these two. If I need extra defense, I'll just get rid of them because they're just hitting the exact same numbers that these guys hit anyway. So it's like whatever. I'd much rather have the shield than these guys. He's just kind of good on Vanguard, and he's okay with Vanguard when he has Evil Shade backed up. Evil Shade is such a great card. I chose not to run Dragon Spirit because he doesn't work with Spirit Exceed or Deadly Swordmaster, and I kind of need all my soul to bring Deadly Spirit and Nightmare back. Chappie. The thing about this deck is that when you see Chappie, you're like, okay, why kind of is he running Chappie? I know some people like, why at 4? Well, obviously it's to get these in the grave, and he's a great shield. But like I said, he's not always there. So you kind of have to go, like if you don't have it, you can't worry about it. If you get him later and you already have these guys in your hand or something, you just get rid of shit that you don't want in your like deck in the first place. Like let's say you don't want to draw into another chappie even, or let's say you don't want to draw into another Deadly Swordmaster or something that is just in the deck, or especially Spirit Exceed, because I know I wouldn't want to draw that late game, so I would use one of my chappies just to pitch him and get him out of the way. Or let's say you were in a toolbox and let's say you're even gonna send Evil Shade to the grave with Chappie's effect, to the drop zone, and bring it back with cocytus as a backer. That works as well. 8 crits because 8 crits, and she puts herself into the soul, so that's good. I generally find myself not using her because I need a lot of defense, but if it's absolutely necessary, then I use her. You don't want to. I personally don't draw too much with this deck because I don't want to. I don't want to draw. I've found myself drawing into other triggers, which annoys the crap out of me. So I only use it if I actually need to soul blast into one of these to back myself up. Rune Shade's okay, isn't that big of a deal. Like, so far she hasn't been like a huge problem. Nightmare, and like I already told you guys why I don't run 8k vanillas, 3 perfect guards. I don't run 4 because I guess I just don't have the space to. I'm already only running 10 grade 2s, so that also kind of makes a superior ride harder. But overall, it's been working all right. Like I said, like since you only have 10 grade 2s, it makes it hard to superior ride. But you can't focus on the superior. That's just how I built the deck. This is my preference. I know it looks a little weird, but it's been working out for me pretty well. So leave a comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. I'm also gonna start posting up combo videos for this deck, I believe. So I'll make a little series on Granblue. So make what you guys think. Thank you. Bye.